Hello everyone, this is Anvenda from the Global Customer Support MDM team. This support video is about configuring stage and tokenization jobs in MDM for supporting international or multi-byte data. The agenda is to know the different configuration settings required to achieve this, then to understand what error you would encounter if this configuration is missing, and a demo to explain the same. If you have data coming from different countries, you can configure character sets in MDM. The database that you use must support the character set you choose. If you have an Oracle environment that has data from multiple countries with different character sets, you must use UTF-8. If the database contains data from a single locale, a UTF-8 database is probably not required. So if you're using an Oracle environment, create a UTF-8 database and choose the database character set as AL32 UTF-8. The next requirement is to have the NLS lang environment variable to be configured to specify the locale behavior of the client Oracle software. So on both the server and the client, set this environment variable to match the database character set. For example, if you are in the United States, set NLS lang to American America AL32 UTF-8. However, if you have a Japanese implementation, set NLS lang to Japanese_Japan.al32 UTF-8. The next requirement is, if you use a multi-byte character set to support Unicode values, you need to change the following setting in the CRepos DB release table, which is column length in bytes indicator. It has to be set to 0 in order to have multi-byte data stored as characters. I'll give a quick demo for this. So if you notice, I have the NLS lang environment variable pointing to American America AL32 UTF-8. I'd like to quickly highlight this trigger that is available starting MDM version 9.5.1 onwards, which is CMX set NLS. This is invoked automatically after log on onto the schema, which alters the session to set NLS length semantics to char. So you need not explicitly alter the Oracle session to set this as char. So I've created a landing table called as L International with a column called as name in it, which is of varchar type, length 50. I've created a corresponding staging table containing the same column, and there's a mapping that maps the columns between these two tables, the landing and the staging. So currently the column length in bytes indicator is set to 1 in the CRepos DB release table, and we'll see what happens when I run a stage job with this value set to 1, and when the landing table has data containing when it has data from multiple countries. So if you see, I have data which is from Japan, I have some French data, I have some Russian data and Spanish data. So let's see what happens if I run a stage job when the required configuration settings are not present. I'll run the stage job now. So the stage job failed. What it says is the process to cleanse and stage data for mapping SFA International is incomplete. It exported 11 rows from the landing table, cleansed 11 rows, rejected 0 rows. But then the staging table contains 7 rows and the reject table contains 0 rows, which means that the records were not rejected, but then they were not put into a reject table either. They were not cleansed. So the 4 rows that were not cleansed, only 7 out of the 11 rows were successfully cleansed. So in order to understand what happened to those four rows and why they were not cleansed, you can find that information in the working files that are created under the hub cleanse temp directory, or in the location that is specified for this property in the cmx cleanse.properties file. So on my environment, here's the location where all these working files are created. So these are the working files that are created for the stage job that failed. If you check the tmp clean.log, you will see that 7 rows were successfully loaded, 4 rows were not loaded due to data errors. And you will find the error as well, which says field in data file exceeds maximum length. So there were 4 records wherein this error occurred, where the field in data file exceeds maximum length for the column name in CS International CL table. If you check the temp clean.bat working file, you will see the 4 records that were not cleansed. And in the temp clean.sql, you will see how the data was loaded. So it used UTF-8 and the length was considered as byte, because when I ran the stage job, it took the column length in bytes indicator as 1, which means that the data will be considered as bytes. So what I'll do is I'll update this column in this table, set it to 0. So it's now set to 0. So if I run a SQL like this, which selects the name, length of that name column, length C and length B, you will see that the length B returns these values for these records. So a value of 56 for these 2 records, a value of 51 for this record, and 114. So these are the length in bytes, and this is the length in characters, which is well within the 50 character limit that is defined on the database tables. So now I'll rerun the stage job. It now completed successfully. Now if I check the working files in the temp directory, these were the ones that were created. If you notice, there was no clean.bat file created because the stage job was successful, so there were no bad records found. In the temp clean.log file, it will show that the 11 rows were successfully loaded. There were no data errors. In the clean.sql, you will see that UTF-8 character set was used and the length was char, and this was because we set the column lengths in bytes indicator to 0 to have it store the multiplied data as characters. So this is how you would configure stage and tokenization jobs in order to allow multiplied data to come into MDM. The same holds true for tokenization job as well. So if you were to tokenize records that belong to a mix of countries, you would have the same configuration settings, especially set the column lengths and bytes indicator to 0, um, and run the stage and tokenization jobs accordingly. If you run into any issues while running the tokenization job, just like we saw it for the stage job, you would have to take a look at the working files in the cleanse temp directory to understand what went wrong with the tokenization process and whether it was the same data issue. And you would understand if any of these parameters were missing. Thank you for listening.